Alright folks, welcome back to Eurotruck Simulator 2. We're here with the famous YouTuber Profile. And your guess is as good as mine as for what this next trip is going to be. Personally, I have absolutely no clue. I think we're full of fuel and we've slept, but yeah, I have no clue what we're about to go pick up here. Quite honestly, no clue. I've been messing with my graphics settings a lot in the last week or so. So you can maybe pick up that things are different. We're no longer running Naturalux. We're trying Project Next Gen along with something else. The NVIDIA Profile Inspector situation. That's really incredible. So we've been running that with Project Next Gen, and I'm considering getting JBX, but I don't know. I just don't feel right about doing a payware graphics mod, but it does look really good. So I might do it. But for today, we got Project Next Gen in here. I might even run the game stock, no graphics, because I have been playing some other profiles kind of for the fun of it. Didn't want to have to record and worry about what I was saying, so just kind of played some other profiles still on Eurotruck, and I did it with no graphics mods, just this... Oh, come on, dude. Just this NVIDIA Profile Inspector setting. And this has been great. So I have a profile where I'm on Grand Utopia and another one where I'm on the base SCS map, no ProMods. And I've been running just the stock game with that. And if this guy now won't go because... Thank you. We can sneak through there. Not good, but we can do it. So, yeah. The reason I was talking about I've been playing for a couple weeks without recording is that is why I have no clue what we're about to go pick up or how far or what direction it's going to be going in. Apparently I will not have to sleep. But yeah, no clue what it's going to be. No idea. Sorry, I'm sitting a little too close to the wheel actually right now. I had to back up just a bit.
Continue straight.
Oops, wrong gear there. 8th would have been fine, but here's where we're looking for. I'm not sure what's going to be ours. I have no clue what we're picking up. It's been literally weeks since I set this job up. So, let's see. This ought to be it. Freight market. Apparently we have a job waiting for us here. Oh, doubles. Okay, cool. I like it. It's a 7-hour trip, so we better get on our way here. Apparently it's up here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to squeeze this YouTube... I almost said YouTube. I meant U-turn in here without backing up. It looks like we are going to have to back up. Picked up a couple of subscribers along the way. I have a button on my dashboard linked. Hold on, what is it? What do I do here? I have a button that's linked to zoom in. Hold on here. I thought it was that, but I have no idea what it is. I'll just have to stick with this. But yeah, I have a couple of subscribers that I have picked up in the last month or so. So I think that gets me to a grand total of 6 or 7, and they're probably bots. Who knows?
Turn
But
right.
I like making these videos nonetheless. So you'll still see me on here.
Continue straight, then turn right.
But welcome, if you're a new subscriber, welcome to the channel.
Turn right.
So this might be our first time hauling doubles, I forget.
Turn right.
Alright, and if I can here, I may visit the world map real quick just to make sure we're going the most intelligent possible way. Because sometimes it'll route you some crazy way that you don't need to be going.
Use the right lane, then continue straight. Continue straight.
Ah, so other new exciting things that are happening. Well, I guess I should start out with the one. At the time of recording, the coronavirus is in full swing. So the World Health Organization just labeled it a global pandemic today. And the stock markets reacted accordingly by crashing, dropping 1,400 points, which I've never cared about that in my life, except for that I have a 401k retirement account that my high school job started for me without me knowing it, and I'm kind of in need of that money right now, but it fluctuates by hundreds of dollars a day depending on how the stock market goes. So I was gonna pull from it the other day, but then I found out that it was well, I had lost $400, but it's already a couple days later, a day or two later, back up by $200. So now I've only lost $200 on what I had, but such is life. I have two accounts with them. The one of them was this is a slow light. One of them was a retirement account, which means it's affected by the stock market. I think they take the money that I put in and they invest it. And so if the stock market's doing well, presumably my investments are going well. And so I actually make a little money on that. However, when the stock market goes bad, I no longer do well. And the stock market is super bad, so I've lost about $400. Not ideal. But I'm going to let that money sit there, and hopefully the stocks will bounce back. It's kind of what I think will happen. They'll bounce back in the next month or so, and I'll be fine. And I have another little savings account that is, at the time of my departure from that high school job, I had amassed about $2,000 in stock ownership that they just give you if you've worked there long enough. I was there for 12 years. So they put that in a, whoa, I'm speeding, savings account. 72 day, not. Anyway, they put that in a savings account, and that is not affected by the stock market. It's just 0.25% interest. So I think I'm going to pull that, because my employment opportunities are also affected. I almost said infected, but I meant affected by the coronavirus.
Continue straight.
So that's not good. But, yeah, I gotta get a little income supplementation to flow through. I guess this is what savings are for, right? In other exciting, less morbid news, the beta for 1.37 is out for ATS. And I would say I have I'm gonna get out of the cab here, give me 1 second. I would say I have about maybe 20 minutes or half an hour of combined playtime on the 1.37 beta before I went back and just reverted to 1.36 where all my mods work. That's my issue with it. I'm really glad to see most of the changes they're making, and in fact I'm sure Fmod will be great when it's ready, but in the beta it's just such a skeletal beta right now. I'm going to take this opportunity to make sure I'm actually going the best possible way. It actually looks pretty good. Oh, that's a little tricky. Is there another way I could go? What does it add if I go this way? 2 minutes. and I possibly discover 2 towns, and I don't have a little loopy-loop thing. We're going to skip that. Oof. That's a little odd, though. I would rather have a... What if I went that way? That seems to make more sense to me. Yeah, this is better. Alright, so continuing on. I think I was just ranting and raving about the 1.37 beta. It's going to be great, but in its current state,
continue straight.
I just don't want to be that much of a beta tester. I normally love the betas. I made a new account for the beta, and if they start to get things worked out with that Fmod thing, I would go back. In fact, Kreischbaum is already working on this is Captain Kreischbaum, the sound mod god. But if he gets a engine sound out that works for a lot of trucks for 1.37, I would certainly try that. I want to like it, but sorry, I'm yawning here. I can't play the game without decent sounds. And I was really hoping the quality of their default sounds would go up with this Fmod incarnation. But that is apparently not the case. The engine sound is worse than ever, in my opinion. That is not what we were hoping for, but the Fmod sound system does seem like a great upgrade as they get it implemented, so that's cool. Hop out of the truck again here. So what else is new? Let me get the mic a little closer to my face. How about this? Yeah, I recently went through a bit of an iRacing addiction. That's actually why the video stopped. I stopped playing this game because I was on iRacing every night after work or after whatever I had to do. It was iRacing. That's actually like why I have sim stuff, sim gear. It actually started out from racing. Although I actually had Eurotruck Simulator 2 before I had a steering wheel, and I played that like crazy. That's interesting. Anyway, I played Eurotruck Simulator 2 on like a mouse, not even a mouse and keyboard, actually just keyboard buttons.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Played that before I ever had a steering wheel. Please don't make me actually run over these. Nice. Okay, so telling my story is really dragging on here. Played Eurotruck for a long time on just the keyboard buttons. That's fine. But when I got into Project Cars 1, because 2 wasn't out yet, but Project Cars 1, I got a steering wheel for that because I had been playing on a gamepad by then. I think I started out on keyboard, got a gamepad, and then Amazon Prime Day ran or maybe it was Black Friday. I think it might have been a Black Friday sale, actually. They ran a special on the Logitech G29, so I got that and ran that for... Oops, is that a cop over there? No, it's a rock. But yeah, ran the G29 for a long time, and that's when I really got into Eurotruck. And then in late 2017, I got a Fanatec CSL Elite wheelbase and a couple rims, Formula. Oops. Fanatec CSL Elite wheelbase. I got the Formula black rim and the... I don't think they sell it anymore, but the BMW like GT2, I think it is, wheel. I think the GT3 is the fancy, colorful one now. But the BMW GT2 wheel is what I use for Eurotruck and oval racing. But I'm more of a road racer on iRacing. But I actually try to keep up my oval and road licenses or safe iRatings as well. really speeding here. Let's
In
bring this
200
down.
turn left.
Why am I telling you about my wheel situation, though? Oh, just because I was super addicted. I was actually a founding member of an iRacing league, and I did a couple races with them. It doesn't really work with my schedule very well, but I did get really addicted to like finding every little shred of speed available on a track because I was getting lapped,
Continue straight.
and I would start to follow the guys who were doing the lapping, and I just started to appreciate the little
In
tenths of a
200
second they were finding that I wasn't. And a lot of times it was just pushing limits, not being afraid to attack some of the curbs, not realizing how far out I could swing out on a corner entry. That kind of thing. And so I got just really into that. I just got into different cars and setups and experimenting with brake bias and seeing what I could do. And then week 13 arrived, and I was like, okay, I'm out. And I just haven't gotten back on yet. The new Porsche Cayman GT is out, and I do... Whoa! I thought you were going to turn. Yeah, I do plan to buy that. I just... well, yeah, as I said earlier with my savings account, money's a little tight. It's actually not so tight that I'm like
turn left.
in any way in bad shape, but I'm just like, that is not the wisest purchase I could make at this point.
Turn left.
Which is also why I haven't just purchased RBX? RBX graphics, is that right? That's why I haven't gotten that either. Because I'm just like, if it's not awesome, I've wasted 15 or 20 bucks on this mod that I'm not going to use. So that's really why that is. I just noticed I'm in the lane for cars. I hope they still open for me. Not totally sure they will, though. Not thinking they will. Probably get over to where I need to be now. That's really funny. I gotta look up. Alright, let's try this, Mr. Cross Arms Guard guy. Ah, there we go. Entering Mother Russia. This is where we're going. We're gonna convert to Russian accent now for the rest of... Oh wait, I'm leaving Russia. This is gonna be Lithuania, I believe, that I'm crossing into. Speed limit 30k. Ouch, that is low. And it's gonna drop to 20 down here. Not a fan. My truck is going to look broken down at these low speeds. I don't think I've ever been to Lithuania in ProMods because last time I was over here, I'm not sure they had this. To be like totally honest, it's been a long time since I went through Russia because I had a pretty bad experience just with chaotic roads. It was a lot like real Russia, but chaotic roads, potholes, just unexpected things. Traffic's a little backed up here in Lithuania. Well, this is annoying. Oops, I just stalled it. My bad. Alright, how long is the wait going to be, dudes? I'll sit here for a little bit, but usually this traffic mod will eventually clean things up, but this one might not do it. Might have to get creative with this one. I'm kind of interested on where this dirt road might go. Oh, there we go. Like I said, DP's realistic traffic mod does usually clean things up and eventually just kind of stop traffic so things can continue on. That's one of my favorite things about it. The first traffic mod I ever tried was a thing called Meatballs traffic mod that was on ATS, and it would give you lots of traffic and all, but it didn't have the ability to kind of just chill and let you through when the traffic, the AI traffic engine kind of blocked things up. They didn't have a sense of when that was and when it needed to pull some vehicles out. But somehow DP's got it. I haven't happened to look at how far I still have to go here. I'm not totally sure. Probably, I'm going to guess around 4 hours. Damn, I'm good. Nine SCS minutes off. That means I'm like within 1 minute real time of the right time. Thought I had 10th gear there, but I blew it. It's a roundabout. I'm gonna lose all the speed I've worked to gain here.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
I kind of forgot until just now that I was driving with doubles on. I thought it was, I don't know, I turned in like it was a single, luckily that there was still enough space, but forgot I had doubles. See if we can pass this basic batch. Oh, Baltic, I thought it said basic. Oh no, we can't. So I've been considering buying a trailer. What do you think? Is that worth it? We could get one with the money we already have, or I could continue to save it, and we'll upgrade the garage and eventually be able to buy a second and eventually a third truck. What do you say to that? That's what I was planning to do until I just got on the game like today for this episode, and I was like, you know what? I haven't even thought about buying a trailer. Maybe I should. The only other 2 times I've bought trailers on accounts that I've actually like invested in were it was on my Grand Utopia profile, and then also I have a ATS profile where I'm running the like hard economies or real economy or something like that, and I bought a trailer for that, and there was no benefit on either one of those, so I'm kind of reluctant to buy one for this. I'm not sure. Got the green light.
Continue straight.
Whoops, I thought I was going to 7th gear. And I got the surprise of my life, and it went to 1st. Good old ProMods, man. You can't beat it. Can't beat it. The only thing that gets... I mean, I don't know. There's 2 other options, actually. So it's like they're playing a different game, because Grand Utopia is not at all trying to be ProMods, which is why I say you can't beat it. Honestly, nobody's really trying to be ProMods, so it's playing its own game. But no, Grand Utopia really is an incredible map in its own right, and I hear the new Poland rebuilding is incredible, and also I got to try some Project Japan. But on the ATS side, I'm really excited to try ProMods Canada. Although it's March, and we still haven't even really gotten anything close to a release date or anything. Although knowing ProMods, it'll just be done someday. It might even be live on their website before they tweet about it. That was actually what happened with 243. But this is ProMods version 2.43, and yeah, there was no update about it. I just downloaded it on the ProMods website, and then like literally some number of days later, I saw them tweet about it. But I had already gotten it before that. What do you say? Should I try the next episode? Maybe no graphics mod whatsoever. This is Project Next Gen 1.8 right now. It's a Popo in front of us. Oh no, it's not. Just a VW, looks like a Passat maybe?
Continue straight.
Kind of itching to try F1 2018 again, or even 2019. 2019's on a big sale right now.
In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Since I've expanded my iRacing palette so much in the last month or so, maybe 2 months, I really wonder if I gave that game a go, if I could enjoy it again. Like the physics are so weird, but it does feel good when you do good at that game. It's just that good is a kind of a relative term because that game is so weird. I might try it. I really enjoy like finding speed, finding that corner that you can cut a little tighter, or when you're being honest with yourself, it's like, am I really hitting the apex every time? And a lot of times the answer is no. Lots of traffic lights here, I gotta say. Lithuania, your traffic light game is on point, killing it. I'm gonna take a sip of my Red Bull here. I could beat this train. Usually the train signals go on pretty early. Yeah, no problem there. What I'm really excited about for the F-Mod update is stuff like trains and even the gates that prevent you from going over the train track, or the gates that you sometimes have to wait for to open or close when you're dropping something off or picking it up. All that kind of stuff can have its own unique sounds with F-Mod, which apparently it can't right now. I kind of feel like, well, I mean, the gates are silent, but I just mean apparently more things can have individual sounds, and I really already thought like trains had their own sound, and I'm not really sure what, like, I don't know. I'm told it's going to be great, but the programming aspect of it is way above my ability, my understanding. I have no ability, but my understanding. Scott Lee, chill and don't go, thank you. So are 70 kilometer hours just kind of a thing in Lithuania? Because there's lots of signs. I appreciate them keeping me up to date on what the speed limit is, but it's only 70 and that kind of hurts. It's cramping my style. Where am I going with my destination? Utena. I'm not sure how you say that town name that I'm going to. It's got a little dark. What time is it here? 18:15. That's 6:15 p.m. Maybe try to squeeze in one more short trip after this, if I can, and then I will probably. I'm gonna have to sleep pretty directly here. Well, I mean 3 hours. No, I'll try to squeeze in the beginning of another trip, and then I will sleep. So I'm actually gonna make the next one a long trip so that I have time to sleep, because a short one won't give me time. Oh, speed limit's 90. All right. Going to hop out of the truck here. Cover your ears. I'm speeding a little bit here. I hear the sound fixes mod, once they get that one up and running at 1.37, is going to be otherworldly, because it's already so great. It adds so much to the sound engine in its current state. I can't wait to see what these sound mod wizards are going to be able to do with Fmod.
Use the right lane. There, take the exit on the right.
We're going to let Mr. Bus go, actually. I feel like 90 kph could be a little fast for this turn, so we're going to just do 40. Sometimes I'm half tempted to still throw Naturalux in, because there's nothing that could beat those sunsets. But then again, I've had some really good stuff on with Project Next Gen. It's such a blessing that we have so many good mods to choose from. It's pretty incredible. What if I ran? I'm gonna try to figure out how to do Project Next Gen textures under a Naturalux sky until I get that JBX. What did I say? RBX earlier? JBX clouds and stuff. I can't really figure out what does JBX have textures for ground and water and bridges and walls as well, or is it just sky? I don't know. I can't figure it out. The guy clearly, English is not his first language, and I did send him a personal message about donations and like updates and what is available right now, because they're calling it JBX2, but when you download it, it's actually 1.6. 1.7 is going to be out soon, so I don't really know why they're calling it JBX2, but who knows.
Continue straight.
Oh my, what is going on here? I must be getting pretty close to my destination here, because we have been on the road for quite some time. Oh, Lieutenant, there we go. Ooh, I like that sign. Very nice. ProMods. Continuing to impress years after I've already been impressed as much as I ever could have asked for. I'm actually going to
Turn right.
Swing over and take this lane. That's what we call it in American trucking. Taking the lane. There's no way I'd make this right-hand turn with doubles if I don't take a little bit of this lane. But if I'm not careful, I will get a red light violation. So I'm gonna have to figure out something else. You know what? Maybe I will make it. Yeah, we got that. It's kind of an interesting... I don't know, it looks like something you would have in an old colonial fort. Random train car. Is this what Lithuania is like? All these... Oh, it is... I thought it might be the end of a train line. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy, crazy little part of the world here, it looks like. Look at this roundabout. Look at all the flowers. I love it. I love the flowers.
Take the exit.
Almost there. I can see the name
Take the second exit.
Utena on the map, but still not our destination. There we go. I'm seeing that little circle now.
Take the exit.
Not sure why I can't go that way. It looks like I should be able to, but they're telling me to go this way, so I'll do it. Whatever you say, coach. It did look to me like I should have gone that way, though. Oh, no, there was no way. That's very good.
In 200 yards.
Whoops.
Turn left.
Gotta keep my eye on the road. 6% damage on the truck, but that's
Turn left.
surely that's wear and tear, some of that at least. It is 8 p.m. right now in the game, so turning my lights on.
Turn right. Turn right. There, turn right. Turn right.
Alright, this does look like a bit of a challenge to get this in here. I think I'm going to have to actually
Right.
go right and then make a U-turn. If I can squeeze that in here. Oh, I can't. I totally can't. Maybe I can. Oh yeah, we're doing it. No problem. Stop too early. Alright, well that ought to do it. Thank you for coming along for this trip. It's been a bit of a long one, sorry about that, but we're in a new part of the world in the form of Lithuania. So we should be able to drop her there and get our money and our EXP and our bonuses and our music. I'm not sure what that achievement was. Grand Tour 1 out of 5. I'm not even sure what that is, but we got 23,000 for that? Am I crazy? That's a lot. Whoa. in a new skill point. I don't really want to do any crazy long distance stuff, so we're probably just going to throw it into, here we get a 3% and a 5. Here we get a 3% and a 5. And a 5. So we're not going to do that. This one's been pretty good on one of my other accounts, so we're going to do just in time. Nah, that works because it's a small map and you never really come close to your name, your limit. We're going to go with this. And yeah, that has been it. We got 77,000 bucks. We are getting up there. I could afford a bunch of nice trailers now, but we'll see about that in the next one or beyond. And thanks for coming along. Don't forget to like the video, send it to your father-in-law, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot.